Hi guys! Welcome back to Tarot Page Philippines. I'm Iro, isa po ako sa mga admins ng channel na to. So for this video, we'll be doing the weekly horoscope for our friends in the house of Gemini. And if you're new to the channel, please click on the show your support and your love by clicking on the subscribe button below. And also, i-click na rin po yung bell notification para kapag naglabas tayo ng bagong videos or meron po tayong mga live readings, you will be notified by the system. And since we'll be doing the weekly horoscope, we'll be using right now the cards or the tarot deck by Anne Strokes, which is the Legends Tarot. So, just a brief background kay Anne Strokes. Kung may naglaro dyan ng Dungeons and Dragons, siya yung nag-design ng mga cards na ginagamit sa game na yun. So, you'll be finding the deck very interesting. And we'll be doing several readings for you, Gemini. So, that will include your general reading, your message from the universe, also gagawa tayo ng financial reading and relationship reading as well. And guys, just remember, don't forget to share the videos to your families and friends because you can never tell, baka yung next person na pagpapasahan nyo ng video is kailangan pala nung guidance, inspiration, and hope na mabibigay po natin using the tarot deck. Okay, so just word of advice last guys na the readings are for guidance purposes po. Meron pa rin tayong mga free will and naniniwala ako na gagamitin nyo to very wisely. Okay, so enough with that. Gemini, let's start your reading. So let me just go ahead and shuffle the cards for you. Then after it, let me just get some cards as well, okay? So let's get you some cards. Okay, here we go. So, ito yung mga cards na nakuha natin para sa'yo, Gemini, and they as follows. So, we have here the card of the Magician. Kasunod niya is yung Queen of Cups. At yung huli is the Five of Cups. So, let's give it some general meaning para sa'yo then. Okay, so when we say cups, it's one of the elements na ang symbolize niya ay tubig. So anything about sa emotions tsaka sa heart yon. Now when we say queen, siya naman yung older female energy nung element na nire-represent niya. Ngayon yung number 5 in basic numerology, it's also the number of action and expansion. It's also the number of adventure, sa totoo lang. Habang yung card the Magician, isa siya sa mga major arcanas ng tarot deck, and it has several general meanings, like it's about this diplomacy or trade, it's about power, skills, wisdom, message or business transaction, learning of intelligence, and marami pang iba. Pero ano ba talaga yung ano ba yung reading yung general reading na kuha natin for the house of Gemini? Well, in general reading for this coming week, Gemini, is one thing na maganda is there will be an opportunity for you to start something new or start a new project. When you say project, hindi lang ito yung tipong pang business or for work related. It could mean anything. It could be something na gusto matagal nang napornatang plano mo. It could be a travel or a possible relationship or anything that will really start anew. Pero andun yung point that you are doubting if this is for you or kung kailan mo siya i-pursue. So, it's okay that you doubt, but it will be advisable that if you have the doubts in you, na huwag ka muna mag-push through. Why? Because if you will be doubting something na mangyayari, then there's a possibility you are right. So, malakas kasi ang kutob mo di ba, ang Gemini. Ilang beses mo naman napatunayan yon in different ways that feeling mo ito yung sagot or feeling mo manloloko siya or nagsisinungaling siya. And yeah, you're 90% of the time tama ka. So, this is a good time na gamitin mo siya for your advantage. So, if you feel that the project that you're looking into, that gusto mo simulan, actually, some of you are planning to start connecting to new people. So, some of them might, some of you in the house of Gemini might start a new relationship. Well, when you say relationship, hindi lang naman basta love life to, maraming klaseng relasyon. So, you might start building a new relationship with other people, but always be on the guard kasi not all of them are meant to be. So, may tinatawag tayo, you can relate it like to fool's gold na mukha siyang gold pero kaya siya tinawag na fool's gold kasi hindi siya gold. So, it may look, but kapag tinignan siya mabuti, doon mo makikita na fake pala siya or na parang, parang fancy lang siya. So, just be sure that you always follow your intuitions at this point. Yes, a lot of opportunities will be provided to you by the universe today, but the thing that gusto matutunan ng universe or gusto niyang ikaw matutunan niya, ma-impart sa'yo is choosing your battle, choosing the blessing. There's a lot of battles, there's a lot of blessings that are along your way, but not all of them are for you. Yung iba doon, karamihan sa kanila are just distraction from your ultimate goal in your pursuit in your life. So, it is good that you always have this solitude now asking for wisdom. So, some of you may be doing it in prayer. Some of you may doing it in a form of a wish that humihingi kayo ng sign. Well, that's a good way. But not all the time the universe works in a sign. Hindi mo kayang i-box ang universe sa kaya niyang gawin. So, always pakaramdaman mo yung intuition mo in where that if this is something that is for you or not. Kasi yun yung pinaka-best way for you to go around it. Trust your instincts na kung eto ba yung para sa'yo o hindi. Because if magkakamali ka at this point in the course of where you are right now, it's a little bit risky kasi medyo maraming affected sa part mo. You need to make sure that everything is fully calculated. Everything is there. Kumbaga, nakalay down na yung mga baraha para sa'yo. Nasa sa'yo na lang paano mo siya lalaruin. It means, sometimes, diba, kahit na napakaganda, kahit napakapangit ng barahang nakalatag, if anybody of you knows how to play cards, pero kung alam mo siyang gamitin, alam mo siyang laruin, alam mo anticipate yung next move ng mga kalaro mo, then you have a fair chance of winning. So, just be sure to know which opportunity yung para sa'yo and which is not para sa'yo. Ask for wisdom for that one. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong yung gel meaning para sa'yo or gel reading natin para sa'yo, Gemini. Now, let's get a message from the universe, and the message of the universe is under the Knight of Cups. Bigyan natin siya ng konting gel meaning. So, nabanggit na natin, when we say cups, it symbolizes water. While naman yung knight, siya yung younger male energy nung element na nire-represent niya. So, what is the message of the universe for you? So, again, actually, medyo related siya. It's more on trusting your instinct. Yung tinatawag nating animal instinct natin. Because animals, well, in scientific, di ba, in the scientific world, meron silang instinct. They know kapag they're in danger, even though wala silang nakikita. They could feel it. Yung tinatawag tayo na mother's instinct or yung family instinct. Kumbaga, it's something innate. Meron ng lahat ng tao. Nagkataon lang Gemini, malakas lang yun sa'yo talaga. Your instinct. A lot of you in Gemini has that capacity. Hindi nyo lang masyado sigurong pinapansin or napapansin nyo pero hindi nyo lang masyadong ginagamit or ina-express ng mabuti. So, this is the moment that the universe is telling na listen to what is your instincts is telling you. Kumbaga, ano yung sinasabi ng sixth sense mo? Ano ba yung sinasabi sa'yo ng universe mismo? Is this something that you need to go forward with, or is it something na dapat bitawan mo siya? Because in the hunting field, hindi lahat ng mga prey is hindi lahat ng mga victims is kailangan mong i-hunt. Some of them needs to be let go kasi kumbaga parang hinug lang siya sa pilit. But you need to make sure that what you will be aiming at, your arrow, kung ano yung kukunin mo, is really something that is intended for you. How will you know? That's where doon papasok yung instinct mo. Listen to your instinct very thoroughly. It's hard for you to do it kasi nasanay ka sa black and white or sa details kung ano yung nandun sa harapan mo. But it's something that you need to do ASAP. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong din yung message ng universe para sa'yo. Okay, so, moving forward, let's do right now your financial reading. Okay? So, let me go ahead and shuffle the cards again. Okay, so 1 second. Yan. So, para mabilis yung balasa natin. Okay, so let's get some cards for you. Okay, so ito yung mga cards na nakuha natin para sa'yo, Gemini, for your financial reading. So, una meron tayo ditong Knight of Pentacles. Kasunod niya is yung Three of Wands. At yung huli naman is the Queen of Swords. Tama ba ako? Oh yeah, Queen of Swords. Sorry naman. Okay, so let's give it some general meaning. So when we say Pentacles, nagsisimbolize siya ng Earth. Anything na physical or pwedeng gamitan ng 5 senses natin. Now, yung Wands naman, nagsisimbolize siya ng apoy. So anything about passions and the energies, habang yung Sword, symbol siya ng hangin. Anything about the mind and the intellect. Now, pag sinabi nating Knight, nabanggit natin kan, it's the younger male energy na nire-represent niya yung element niya, which is in this case yung Pentacles, habang yung Queen naman, siya yung older female energy nung element na nire-represent niya, which is yung Swords. Now, in basic numerology naman, ang number 3, it is the number of communication and interaction and also the number of expression. So, what can we read with regards to your finances, Gemini? So, right now here, although you are in the venture of, kumbaga parang, you're knowing people from it's something relatively new. Kasi malakas ka kasi yung mga tipong first impressions eh. So, you find it at first impression. So, usually, you do your first impression pag na-meet mo yung tao personally. But in your case right now, you don't have a way to do that much. So, you're basing it actually more on your instinct. And basing it more on, siguro meron ka, sabi natin, kung sa chat or over the phone or something like that. Kumbaga, you are communicating with the people, with the person, but not physically. So, nag-a-adjust din yung way mo for the impression. But, this is where things are getting tricky para sa end mo. Bakit? Kasi yours, kumbaga sanay na sanay ka, kumukuha ka ng first impression sa tao by meeting them, and this time is totally different. So, there are times that you are doubting na baka namang, alam mo yun, parang isip mo na, tama ba tong tao to pagkatiwalaan in terms of the finances, or is there something I need to know? Kasi hindi ko nakita yung facial expression niya, hindi ko nakikita yung hand gestures niya, hindi ko nakikita paano siya, kung saan siya nakatingin pagka nagsasalita siya. So, you're all relying on kung ano yung sinasabi niya, paano niya sinabi over the phone, or kung sa chat pa siya, it's something na walang emotion. So, it's something that it's really hard for you to tell right now. So, it's something that you will need to work on. So, if you need to give yourself time before you invest into anything, dahil nga you cannot trust your instinct yet dahil hindi ka sanay sa ganong klase ng interaction with people, then give yourself that time. Give yourself time na pag-isipan, hindi naman masama. If you're going to tell the person na, wait lang ha, kasi I'm thinking about this, or pag-iisipan ko to, or I'm trying to make sure that I'm making the right decision. Because if they really want you to be part of something of an event or part of their project, then of course hihintayin ka nila. But if they're planning something that is not good, then kakabahan sila kasi in time ma-expose yung kanilang plans or ma-expose yung kanilang mga gagawin. And the time that you will be requiring from them will really give a lot of things out. Kumbaga, bookingan na lang to. So, yes, give yourself some time. Do not make that rash decision given na hindi mo kaya pang i-adjust yung instincts mo. Which is naman yung ituturo sa'yo ng universe. Ito ang sinabi ka rin ng message niya kanina sa'yo. It's something that you will be learning a lot this week. Okay, so I hope nakatulong yung financial reading din sa'yo. Now, Gemini, lastly, we'll be doing your relationship reading. Now, advice on Gemini, pag sinabi natin relationship reading, to the sinabi ko before, hindi lang siya tungkol sa relationship, hindi lang siya basta tungkol sa romantic. Kasama siya, pero kasama rin dito yung mga relasyon natin sa family natin, sa friends natin, sa sarili natin, mahal natin sa buhay, katrabaho. So, lahat ng klase ng relasyon kasama dito or pasok dito. Okay? So, yes, kasama rin dito yung romantic relationships. But let's see what is your yung reading mo in terms of your relationships. Okay. Medyo related yata siya sa financial reading mo. But, ito yung cards na nakuha natin para sa'yo. So, we have here the Six of... Ano ba to? Six of Pentacles. Sorry naman. Ngayon ko lang ginamit yung card eh. Six of Pentacles. So, sunod is the Nine of Pentacles. At yung huli is the Knives or the Page of Wands. So, nabigyan natin kanina yung meaning. Pag Pentacles, Earth, physical. Kapag Wands, apoy, passions and energy. So, pag sinabi ng Knives or Page sa ibang tarot deck, it's the younger female energy nung element na nirepresent niya. Now, in basic numerology, kapag sinabi natin number 6, it's the number of harmony and also the number of expansion and also the number of it's harmony. It's also about change, reaction, and also about balance and sympathy. Habang yung number 9 naman, it symbolizes humanitarian, giving, and also the higher level of change. But what can we read with regards to your relationship cards or the relationship reading that we have for you? So, Gemini, it's a good, actually, something that you will really need to work on. Really your intuition, na yung mga first impressions mo. Because, a lot of times that people sometimes may take advantage of you kapag masyado kang lax. Although your first impressions may 90% be correct, pero since meron natitirang 10% margin of error, pwedeng magamit kasi yon against you, especially kapag nakuha na yung tiwala mo at a certain degree. And this could lead to incorrect o sabi natin wrong financial decision. So, I think you're getting my point now na there are two ways for you to have a wrong financial decision. First one is trusting the wrong person and trusting them with your resources. Number 2 is trusting the wrong person, not giving them their resources, but because you trusted the wrong person, you spoil yourself naman. Gagawa ka ng paraan para, nagkamali ako ng nagkatiwalaan. So, parang, I need this, kailangan ko yan, gusto ko nito, ganyan, para mabawasan yung lungkot. Yun ang dalawang bagay na medyo kailangan mong iwasan. Why? Because you need to make a decision. If it's wrong, then you learn from it, then move forward. Don't live in that. Kumbaga, kung ano yung natutunan mo, saan ka ba nagkamali, then learn from it. Something na alam mo dapat yung ginagawa mo. Kasi kung ganyan gagawin mo, you will wallow in it, kamusta naman ang savings mo, di ba? Medyo affected siya. So, it's an intertwining sa'yo eh. When your trust is broken, kasunod na niyan, your wallet is broken as well. Nabubutasan. Now, you know where it's one of the, kung saan nagagaling sa mga butas ng mga finances mo. So, it's high time that you do something about it, and this week will be something that the universe will teaching you as well. Para magkaroon ka ng, kumbaga, you need to fix that as well on yourself because it's something that it's an intimate personal relationship kasi ito eh. So you will need to learn how to deal with yourself in that way. And also, one of the things that you could, parang magtanong mo, paano yun, kasi gusto ko para maibsan naman ng konti yung lungkot ko, sama ng loob ko. There's a lot of things that you can do. You have a lot of other things that you can look into. Why not go back to your basics and do what you love to do? Read a book. Maybe you can call your friend, maybe as well, do some exercises, or learn something new, listen to good music. There's a lot of ways instead ng puro gastos lang. You can always find a way to resolve it in a different manner. Okay, so I hope, Gemini, nakatulong din sa yung ating relationship reading. So, then we're done. I'd like to thank you guys for staying with me. Again, thank you very much for tuning into Tarot Page Philippines. Again, my name is Airo. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell notification as well. And also, I'll see you around. Again, thank you so much. God bless. Namaste. And don't forget, guys, that all readings are for guidance purposes. Lahat po tayo, meron tayong free will. Ay naniniwala ako, Gemini, na gagamitin mo to wisely. Okay? So again, thank you so much for staying with me. Again, my name is Aaron. Thank you so much. I hope to see you very soon. God bless. Namaste. Have a great day, guys. Goodbye.